and then we can actually get going. Alright, desktop 2, Vivaldi. Let's get that much quieter in my ears. There we go, that's better. Alright, there's the social stream dashboard. And let's just start going to the whole shebang. We need YouTube, we need Rumble, we need Odyssey, we need Twitch, we need Kick. Oh, let's not do that. That was a bad idea. There we go. That's better. And let's start popping out the chats. Settings, pop out chat for Kick. Good. Settings, pop out chat for Kick. Good. Let's go ahead and mute that so we're not getting any feedback there. But yeah, it is my chativersary, or excuse me, my affiliate-iversity today. So that's cool. Can I do that? Yes, there we go. Woo, wishing myself a happy affiliate-iversity. Yay! Now let's pop that chat out. Where is... There's pop-out chat. Good. Oh, it's the, that doesn't matter to us at all. Let's get the live stream chat pulled out, pop out. There's Odyssey chat working for us. Rumble. Let's hit go live. Go to my live page. And let's pop out this chat. Pop out chat. Good. That's Rumble popped out. And let's go to a YouTube. Why is that such a pain? That's okay, I'll just search for myself. Bring stability. And there's the video me live. Chat. Good. That's Rumble popped out. Pop out. And that's good. And let me just rearrange these guys onto the other screen so we have them all. That's 3, that's 4, and that is 5. Alright, let's go ahead and refresh. And let's do a test post. Good. We have posted everywhere. Let's go ahead and switch you over to desktop 1. So we have you move over to desktop 1 because that's what we'll be using. Get you in here. 1, 2, 3, 4. I see only 4 posts. Which one am I missing? Rumble. Okay, Rumble's just hidden under the banner, so we're fine. We got all 5. And let's make sure that everything is live. Alright, come on. YouTube, yes. YouTube is live. Rumble, we need to hit play for it to go live. That's good. Now, Kick. Why does it show that Stabity is offline? I'm not offline, I'm streaming. No. that's yesterday's stream. As always, we need to do a little bit of figuring shit out before we actually get started on anything. Just the way things always are. Okay, but why are you saying I'm offline? That's just silly. Alright, let's refresh, make sure it's playing. Okay, whatever. Close that remote session, yes. And we do appear to be fully live. Yep. Alright, let's make you a little bit bigger and go to my channel. Oh, whoops. Okay, yeah. It's live, so I'm kind of confused why it was going like that, but whatever. Okay, that's good. Let the Twitch ads go, and I figure as soon as the ads wrap up, we will be good to go. Now, come on. It's showing I'm offline. Why is it showing I'm offline? One window shows that Kick is offline, and one shows that it's online. Okay, there we go. Now it shows that it's online. Just needed to be refreshed, it seems. Alright, Odyssey, please actually start working. I did a silly mistake. I set the wrong start time. I set it for tomorrow, and now it doesn't want to start. Hit play. There we go. That's live. That's live. That's live. Everything is live. Perfect. That seems to be good. So we can close that. You are live. You are live. Okay. Everything seems to be working. Hope that didn't just jinx everything, but we appear to be good. Let's get that out of the way. Let's get that out of the way. And let's start recording. Let's see. I did episodes 21. I'm gonna have to check. Streams. Yep, I did 21 and 22. Perfect. That's what I thought. Hello, and welcome to episode 23 of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I'm Bring Stabbity, the stabbiest Stabbity that ever stabbity'd. And last time we had some really annoying technical issues. Fortunately, we should be able to work around most of them right now. And to get started, I'm gonna mute my phone. Oh, shut up, shut up, shut up. Gah! Okay, I'm just gonna cancel that recording. Stop recording. There we go, that's much better. Let's go ahead and mute. Good. The problem is, when you stream to 5 different locations, you get 5 different notifications that you're going live. Okay, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away, go away. Good. Do not disturb. Whoops, I messed up. Twitch, good. Bring stability. Load. Okay. That appears to be good, and now we can actually start recording. So let's try that a second time. Hello, and welcome to episode 23 of Doki Literature Club. Plus, I'm bringing Stabity, the stabby that ever stabbityed. And last time, we had some technical issues that interrupted the stream, and I didn't feel like recording stuff after the stream just because I was too busy troubleshooting the internet. So, let's take a peek at some of the stuff we got. This was from actually 2 streams ago. We got all of Yuri's poems. That was when we got the good ending. My conductor motions for one crescendo after the next, each time falling short of a climax. The lump in my throat is carried by Sisyphus. How many words must I choose not to say before they finally break loose? Orderlessly? Yeah, orderlessly piling out of my mouth, like a flock of schoolchildren at the start of recess. Pen cannot be erased, but even that metaphor fails comically as my floor is littered, blanketed in wasted paper. A canvas of my mind full of disjointed thoughts and unfinished sentences. Perhaps all along it was wrong to try forcing them out of my room, and I should instead invite you in. Nice poem. Anyway, like it says, that was for acquiring all of Yuri's poems, which we got when we were going for the good ending. Now, these we had already gotten, and there's the new poem, Dream, that we got, which got us the entire secrets menu. All 9 secret poems, plus I'm pretty sure we got the 2 secret poems that aren't listed. And we got the special one there that we had to go out and grind for. We're still missing 3 backgrounds, which we'll get in the side story mode. And we got that for getting the special ending, that for getting the special ending, but we already looked at those, so that's not a problem. We're missing just 1 from sketches, and unfortunately that's something we're still going to need to do in the main story. That's the only thing holding us back. But this is new. This is what we get for writing a poem for each different character. Oh no, we did go over those. I believe so. And we definitely got that one. That was quite a bit before. That was quite a bit before. Okay, I think we got everything. Nothing left unfinished. So, let's start those side stories. We have trust, understanding, respect, balance, reflection, self-love. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 12 total, and plus there's a 13th one at the end once we get everything. So, let's start. We'll see how long these things go, and whether we'll be doing 1 per episode or 2 per episode, who knows? Begin side story. Yes. Ooh, there's a new background. We're gonna get something unlocked. Bake sale, soccer tryouts, nice. Back to the classroom. Literature class with the manga storage in the back. Okay, everyone. The literature club is starting. Let's all have a seat and take attendance, okay? ... I miss debate club. Who knew it would be so difficult to start a new club? I feel worse with every day that passes without anyone coming in. I'm really starting to lose confidence. Monica is the only member of the literature club. In the days that have passed, all of her efforts to recruit new members have been fruitless. Am I going about this wrong? Monica glances at one of her flyers. The headline is, "Do you like literature?" Maybe nobody is into literature enough to pick it over their other club interests. I can't just rely on people liking literature. I need to sell them on a vision. A vision! But what kind of vision? Monica rests her head on her desk, deep in thought. But before she realizes it, the recent nights of staying up too late start to catch up to her. It's so quiet, and the noise of the air conditioner is soothing. Hello? Suddenly, a voice causes Monica to snap awake. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry, I never do this. Is this the napping club? No, this is... Monica pauses, suddenly embarrassed to admit that this is, in fact, the literature club. This is the literature club. Yay! I thought I got it wrong for a sec. I'm super sorry. It was like so unprofessional of me to do that. Don't apologize. I do that all the time. Oh. Did I miss the club meeting? Where is everyone? Well, about that... This is everybody. Really? Just you? But we're getting more members. I'm working really hard on it. Hold on a sec. If it's just you... ... That means I get to be vice president! Wait, vice president? What are your qualifications? Well, I'm better at napping than you. Maybe I should be president. Now you're just making fun of me. Oh, I'm sorry. What was your name? Sayori! Okay, Sayori. I've been trying really hard on this club. I know you caught me at a weird time, but it's really disheartening to not be taken seriously, you know? I care so much about this. I just want to find other people who do too. Oh no! I'm so sorry. I do care, I promise. I have a hard time being serious, that's all. I didn't mean for it to hurt you. And I was joking about the vice president thing too. I would make a terrible vice president. I mean, I'm sure that... Monica tries to say something reassuring, but it's difficult when she still doesn't know much about Sayori. Sorry that this isn't like a real club yet. Would you still be interested in joining after I've found a few members at least? Well, no. I want to join now. Really? Yeah, it sounds like a lot of fun. Besides, I can tell how hard you've been working. You're doing something amazing, and you should be proud of it, you know? So let me help you turn something stressful into something fun. If nothing else, I'm good at that, so... Honestly, how could I possibly say no to that? That's really sweet of you, Sayori. Oh, I'm Monica, by the way. Monica! That's such a cool name. Oh, now you're just trying to cheer me up. But you're smiling? Well, I didn't say it didn't work. Monica glances at the flyer on her desk and realizes that her name is already written on it. So, what do we do first? Well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it? We can go home and try to come up with some new ideas to recruit club members. I can do that! Cool. And I think I need to put some more thought into my vision for the club. You know, like a mission. My mission is to make everyone happy. Yeah, something like that. I need to think about it. Hey, do you like hugs? I guess so. Sayori suddenly pulls Monica into a friendly hug. Then let's go. Some people can just really use a hug sometimes. Besides, Sayori whispers loudly, hug energy is what keeps me at my best. Hug energy? Monica laughs. Although Sayori is very different from her, Monica feels her spirits lifted. Maybe it's just because she finally found another club member. But Well, I'm looking forward to tomorrow then. It'll be fun. Yeah, I'm excited. I'm gonna think really hard tonight about how to get more people. Yeah, me too. Well, if that is how long side story mode takes, we'll be doing quite a few. Oh no, good, there is a day 2. A day passes, and the time comes for the Literature Club, Monica and Sayori, to reconvene. As president, Monica ensures that she's the first to arrive to the club room, but she finds herself waiting longer than expected for Sayori. It's been 10 minutes already. Maybe Sayori changed her mind about joining? No, that can't be. She was so excited yesterday. But I'm getting kind of worried. Suddenly, Sayori comes bounding through the door. In her hand, she's holding a sheet of paper. Sorry, I'm late. I'm here. It's okay. Welcome back. And... Sayori spins over to Monica and deposits the sheet onto Monica's desk. Oh, what's this? Take my hand. Take my hand. Take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Caution me to watch my step, so I can't look back at my footprints. Climb the stairs ahead of me while I look up to you. The more I look forward, the more I look up. The more I can lend to you. If you can trust me to follow your pace, I'll trust you to set it. If you can trust me to lend you a smile, I'll trust you to return it. Take my hand, take me forward. Take me to your dreamland. Ooh, nice poem. Hey, this is really good. You wrote this, Sayori? Of course! Wait, no, that's the wrong side of the paper. Uh-huh. I wasn't ready to share that yet. I'm so embarrassed. Monica flips over the paper. Written on the other side is a list of ideas for recruiting new club members. Oh, so this is what you meant to show me. But I'm curious now. Do you write poetry often? I do, but I'm sure I'm not anywhere near as good as it as you are. Really? I'm actually terrible at writing poetry. I've never written anything I was happy with. Like, I always read it again a week after I write it, and I'm like, wow, this is so stupid. I don't know. It's like the dramatic version of me doesn't agree with the person I want myself to be, or something like that. Aww, you should have more confidence in yourself. You're the Literature Club president. I guess you're not wrong there. I need to, like, set a good example or whatever. You know, I can envision the club doing something like that. Doing what? You know, like sharing poems we write and stuff like that. Oh, yeah! I would love that! It's such a good way to learn about other people, you know? It's like we have so many emotions that we can't express to other people, usually. But you can when it's in a poem, right? Yeah. I think that's helping me form a more cohesive vision for the club. So I'm glad you showed me. Well, even though it was by accident. Me too! I felt embarrassed at first, but now it feels kind of good that someone else read it. I'll try to show you more of them in the future. I'd love that. Oh jeez, I'm being distracted. Do you want to go over this recruitment brainstorm together? My brainstormed so hard! It was like a brain hurricane! My brain is a natural disaster. Yes, Sayori, yes it is. Sayori, that's terrible. Anyway, let's take a look at the list. ... Make cupcakes. I was hungry. But it's a good idea, isn't it? Let me think about this. I mean, when would we have the chance to give people cupcakes? You know, like when they come into the club. What if we said we had free cupcakes on the flyers? Like, kind of worried that would bring in the wrong kind of people, you know? Wrong kinds? People would come just for the cupcakes and then leave. Aw, nobody would do that. That would be mean. But you know, I want to find people who are really into literature. even if they don't know it yet. Let's see, the next thing on the list. Hunt for people reading books. I don't think I get it. Like, going around the school and finding people who are reading books, you know? Like in the morning or during lunch, and we tell them to check out the literature club. Well, the problem with that is, like, wouldn't most people reading books just be doing it for an assignment or something? How would we know if they're just reading for fun? Well, we could ask them. But then we'd be bothering people who are trying to do schoolwork. I didn't think about that part. I'm sorry. Hey, don't apologize. You're coming up with a lot more things than I can. Oh, your next idea is to hand out flyers rather than just put them up on the wall. I'd definitely like to start doing that. I'm useful! I never said you weren't. I just need to think. What would we tell people when handing them out? I don't want to just be like, join the literature club. Let's figure out how we can better engage people. What if you told them about the club activities and stuff? What club activities? Yeah, I guess it's supposed to be my job to come up with that, right? A vision for the club. Okay, Sayori, pretend you're a normal person for a second. Even Monica knows that Sayori isn't anywhere close to normal. Wait, I didn't mean it like that. You know, like a random passerby who's getting a flyer. How would you react to the idea of a literature club? Probably like... literature is stupid. I'm joining the anime club. What the heck? Sorry, I was just thinking of a friend of mine. Wow. Yep, that's her opinion of Stabity. Okay, what if I said that we, like, do group reading and discuss it together? I would probably nap through that. That's you, Sayori. Yeah, but that doesn't really sound fun to most people anyway. We need to really catch their interest, you know? This sucks. Why is it so hard? Monica, don't be sad. What do you like about literature, Sayori? Me? Well, kind of what I said about the poem earlier. I think it gives you the chance to express yourself. Like, express yourself in ways you can't normally do when you're just doing your normal day and talking to your friends. I mean, we all have so many thoughts and feelings that we just don't get to share, you know? It's like... intimate. Yeah. How do we get that across to people? We could be like, express your true self. Be intimate with us. Okay, that's kind of... I'm just kidding. Oh my gosh. What? What is it? I forgot all my things in my classroom. I must have gotten too excited and rushed here. Silly me. Rushed? But weren't... never mind. Do you want to get your stuff then? I'll forget it if I don't do it now. Well, I'll wait for you then. Okay, it'll only take a second. Sayori dashes out of the room, leaving Monica momentarily alone. Monica sighs and starts jotting her thoughts on a sheet of paper. Express yourself. Be who you want to be. Make new friends. ... Discover a new you. Discover your heart. No. Write your heart out. No. Write into your heart. Write the way into your heart. Join the literature club. Write the way into your heart. ... Wow, that's lame. Monica! Ah! You startled me. Sorry, but it's something important. On the way to my classroom, there was a girl reading a book. Reading a book? Let's hurry and recruit her. Wait, are you sure she's not just doing homework? I could tell she was really into it. Well, I guess we could take a look. Monica grabs one of her flyers and stands up from her desk. Then the two depart the classroom with Sayori leading the way. This way! You don't have to run. Sayori leads Monica over to a particular classroom, then lowers her voice to a whisper. See? In here! Monica peers through the window. Sure enough, there's a girl sitting alone, intently reading a book. I feel like a creep doing this. You should go inside and talk to her. Me? You're the president, and I would probably scare her away. Okay, fine. I'll do it. Monica takes a deep breath, then timidly enters the classroom. That was fast! Oh my gosh, I'm so embarrassed. Why? What happened? Well, I entered the classroom and she didn't even look up from her book. So I kind of just left the flyer on her desk and then walked out. That's kind of cute. ... But I'm sure she'll see it and want to join the club. I hope so. Shall we head back now? The two head back to the club room, Sayori feeling rather accomplished, and Monica still feeling a bit embarrassed by the encounter. Upon returning, Monica and Sayori resumed their strategy meeting. They discussed various different kinds of recruitment tactics, from professional to silly. After going through Sayori's list, and with Monica coming up with ideas of her own, the two end in a better spot than from where they began. Well, I would say today was pretty productive, wasn't it? Yeah! I think we're starting to make progress. I can't wait to get some new members. Hey, what's this? Sayori peers at the sheet of paper Monica was jotting on earlier. Oh, don't mind that. I was just thinking to myself. Join the literature club, right the way into your heart. That's so cute! I thought it was a little overdramatic. But... Sayori pauses and thinks for a moment. You know, I don't think you give yourself enough credit. What? What do you mean? Like, I don't know, I feel like I can tell from talking to you today. It seems like you're always afraid of doing something wrong. Yeah, but... Would you call yourself a perfectionist? ... Yeah. Yeah, I definitely am. I mean, I always have an idea in my head of how I want things to go. And it's like I can't accept anything less than that. But I think in the end it helps me try my hardest at everything. So I don't think it's that bad. Like with this club, we have such an opportunity to make it exactly how we envision it. But it feels like we only have one shot at it. So I'm just really afraid of it deviating from that. The vision. What's the vision? It's... Monica pauses to think, then shakes her head to herself. She sighs. I don't know. I just want everyone to... ... Monica trails off. Smiling, Sayori taps her finger against the sheet of paper. Right the way into your heart. I think what you're trying to do... is to make the club that you need the most out of anyone. Well, you're the one who knows yourself the best, of course. But I'm here to help you. Monica returns Sayori's smile. It's sort of amazing how kind you are. We're really going to make this the best club ever. Sayori nods, and the two remain silent for a moment, lost in thought. The only sound is the steady whisper of the air conditioner. And the only movement is the afternoon sunlight trickling its way in and out of the moving clouds. Sayori breaks the moment with a big yawn. Time to go home? You tell me. You're the president. In that case, today's meeting is officially over. I look forward to tomorrow. Me too. Sayori beams and grabs her things. You can go on ahead. I need a few minutes still. Oh, I can wait. That's all right. I just want some alone time. In that case... Sayori waves enthusiastically at Monica. Good luck! Monica smiles and waves in return as Sayori spins her way out of the classroom. All alone, she sighs to herself and takes a minute to zone out. She wasn't prepared for the self-reflection encouraged by Sayori, but she decides it was something she probably needed right about now. The club that I need the most. I don't get it. I just wanted to start a club with more passion. Something that I could use to help lead people to happiness. Literature is the key to that. Because it's the window to the real person inside of us. Underneath the person who's forced to always smile and blend in. The person who's forced to be perfect. Monica suddenly notices a folder on the floor by her desk. Did Sayori leave this behind? I hope it doesn't have her homework in it. Worried, Monica opens the folder to check. Poems. It's a folder of poems. Become the flower. A feeling of joy is a flower plucked from the ground. The color, the scent, it's so pretty in my hair. Every day I pluck some flowers as though they grew just for me. A lifetime of peace and nourishment, yanked away in an instant. All for me, all for joy. I need more. I need more joy. I need more happy. Pluck, pluck, pluck every day. Pluck, 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 so pretty in my hair. Pluck, 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 you're going to die, and you, too. Beneath my feet a flower stands alone. It beckons to me. I twist the stem, freeing it from its clinging roots, caressing the final joyous moment between my fingers. But to what ends? I look in every direction, and the field I stand in, the prosperous field, is a barren wasteland. The fruits of my labor, the carnage of my joy. And that is why I've decided I must become the flower. Whoa. Dark and deep. What the... Wait. Sayori... Well, that was something. But it does look like we unlocked a bunch of stuff because of it, so let's take a peek. Yep, and it continues the pattern. Our inbox is going one day earlier every time we get something new. Paula Minor. Staying focused on our goals. As a reminder to help our data collection, any analysis performed should be focused on answering some of these main questions. How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's emotional state? How does granting elevated access to the VM affect a person's values and goals? How does someone effectively navigate an experiment with their ability to change the contents of their VM? How is elevated access being weaponized? What actions and values must contribute to the destruction of the universe? Most importantly, how might your observations apply to our own universe? Bonus, how can we present this to upper management as an operation that benefits the company? Unrelated note, whoever changed the color scheme on the desktop to pink, can you please change it back? It's unprofessional and runs the risk of drawing eyes. Metaverse Enterprise Solutions, Paula Minor, Project Manager. And we did get some pictures. Ooh. We got a nice one, Sayori, from Side Story Trust 1. And one of Monica, also from Side Story Trust 1. A pair of poems from the Side Story Trust and from the Side Story Trust. Very good. And I think... No, we got one more. Yes, this is for getting all of Sayori's poems. We are just unlocking a ton of stuff. There was once a ladybug. It was so small, it took a really long time to crawl from here to there. It was very tiring to fly for too long. Nobody squishes ladybugs because they're cute. Does that make them better than other bugs? Do ladybugs know they're cute? I think they're too preoccupied with bug things. And so, the ladybug crawled around and did bug things. This story wasn't really going anywhere, but I know you don't mind. I hope you think it's nice for being there anyway. Like ladybugs. Like this ladybug. The one who clings like a doof onto your sleeve because it knows you won't squash it. If it doesn't bug you, will you stay a while? Aw, Sayori is a little ladybug. Ooh, there we go. One more background. We've got the Literature Club in the morning, softly lit by the morning sun. And that's that. I guess our background for today is going to be Sayori. And, ooh, we got new music. And I don't know which one it is because I don't have this thing memorized. But we got new songs, so that's always cool. Let's go ahead and close. And that's it for this episode. Thanks for hanging out. Catch me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, and Kick. I stream on all five platforms and VODs on YouTube, Rumble, and Odyssey. Check out the link in the description for some referral links I would greatly appreciate. And aside from that, have a great day. Catch you next episode. Bye now. Okay. That was that recorded. Nice and easy. We're going to do another one. We're going to get Side Story 2 done. 23, so this one's going to be episode 24. Hello, and welcome to episode 24 of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I'm Bring Stabbity, the stabby that ever stabbityed, and since we finished the side story last time of Trust, we have Trust Part 2 unlocked. Let's go ahead and do that. Begin the side story. Yes. And if it isn't obvious, we're going to be doing one side story per episode. Another day passes in a flash, and it's already time for the next club meeting. Although Monika should have come up with a plan for today's club tasks, she hasn't been able to shake her guilt and anxiety after reading Sayori's poem. I'm so stupid. How did I let myself be the center of attention? Sayori is going through these kinds of feelings, and I'm letting her comfort me instead of the other way around. What kind of club president does that? This whole time, I didn't think to ask her own feelings. So much for the stupid vision. Sayori enters the club room with her usual smile, but upon seeing the downcast Monika, her smile quickly fades into an expression of concern. Monika? Is everything okay? ... I'm really sorry. I'm such a terrible friend. Huh? What are you talking about? You're an amazing friend. Monika shakes her head. I made this all about myself. Even you said so yesterday. You told me that I'm trying to make the club that I need the most, right? But my problems are so trivial compared to yours. Sayori responds quietly. What are you talking about? But as she says that, her face darkens. Through the silence, Sayori mutters her realization. I left my folder here. Monika stares blankly ahead, unable to come up with a response. I wasn't ready to share those. Now you're worrying about me. I don't want that. But why? We're friends, right? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. You've known each other for like 2 days. Hey, Ramen Babasov, Sayori Asakim. I'm confused there. What's Asakim supposed to mean? But yeah, hello Ramen, welcome to the stream. Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Friends look out for each other. I want to be here for as much as you're here for me. Another long moment passes in silence. The air is incredibly heavy. This is different. It wasn't just about you yesterday. It was about the club. Besides, things were so happy yesterday. You don't need to do this all of a sudden. I don't want it. I like happy. So, if you do this, then you're just being selfish. ... Monika massages her forehead, struggling through the frustration of such a paradox. It's understandable that Sayori isn't ready to share certain things, but as unfair as it is for Monika to pry, it's also painful for Monika to force herself to ignore the needs of her friend. I'm sorry I looked. I disrespected your privacy. No, I don't blame you for looking. You would have at least needed to check if it was mine. Yeah. Monika takes a deep breath. Okay, I understand that you don't want me to worry, and I think I'll be able to put this aside so that we can move on. But can you promise me something? Promise you what? Monica pauses to collect her thoughts. This is the Literature Club. It's a place where people can express themselves in the ways that life normally doesn't allow them to. That's the vision. In fact, it's our vision. Right the way into your heart, or whatever. So, I just want you to promise that you'll remember that too. It doesn't have to be right now, but I want to be here for when you need it. I want us to be ourselves like that. Sayori smiles gently. I'll promise if you promise. Unable to help it, Monica returns Sayori's smile. I promise. Me too! As the conversation closes, the mood in the room is lifted. With that behind them, it's time to proceed with the club activities. So, want to teach me about poetry? Huh? But what about recruitment? It's fine, we have plenty of time for that. But right now, I feel like I want to do this. I mean, I do have to fulfill my end of the promise, you know? There's no way I could say no to that. Just don't expect much. I do a lot of writing, but it's not like I'm a scholar or anything. That's fine. I think I just need, like, some motivation. I never know where to start when it comes to writing poems. Starting isn't so hard. You kind of just need to write down your feelings and see where it takes you. Yeah, but that wouldn't come out any good. It's not supposed to. You're gonna have to fight your perfectionist mind on this one. You can just start by writing your feelings and see what kinds of things it makes you think of. And then you can turn your feelings into a little story. You can get your feelings down first and then make it sound pretty later. It's not building a railroad where you go from one end to the other. It's more like a collage, where you find all the things you want to put in and then you arrange them in a pretty way. At least, that's how I do it. It's not like it's the only way, but it's a really good way to not get stuck right at the beginning. I understand. Yeah, I always get so caught up in how it sounds that I forget about what's actually important. Monica pulls out a pen and paper to start writing on. Stop being a perfectionist. You idiot. I'm just kidding. Monica scribbles out "you idiot" after she writes it down. No, keep it. What? Why? Are you calling me an idiot? Of course not. But the point is that you're not supposed to police your feelings, right? Be as dramatic as you want. But I was just... well, yeah. Underneath the scribble, Monica rewrites, "You idiot." She stares at the paper. Her words stare back at her. It's kind of funny how I wrote down what I'm mad at myself for, and then I did that exact kind of thing anyway. This is really going to take some time getting used to. I believe in you. Thanks, I do too. Me, I mean. But also you, of course. Monica continues the exercise, jotting down her thoughts. It's surprisingly quite a struggle to write without overthinking it. But after a while, with Sayori's guidance and encouragement, Monica's sheet of paper begins to look fairly lively, peppered with all her random thoughts. Phew! Monica looks up and down at her sheet. Gosh, I feel so tense looking at this. I hate it, but it's also kind of liberating. I can tell how hard you're trying. It makes me happy. I think you'll be good at writing poems. Don't give me too much credit. I'd have to try really, really hard at it. But I think it's something that I'll enjoy doing. With you. Sayori beams. I'll stop here, but we still have time. Let's try to work on a new flyer for the club. I won't be so picky about the language. Yay! Let's do it! Monica and Sayori proceed with their work. With each passing day, the two of them become more confident in the club. Not simply from their recruitment planning, but from their vision as well. As their bond strengthens, so does the essence of the Literature Club. Finally, they begin to truly feel it's only a matter of time before they find more members. I love you, Sayori. Good live, bro. Thanks, Ramen. Another day passes. As usual, Monica is the first one to the club room. With her is a printout of the revised Literature Club flyer, complete with all the new ideas Monica and Sayori came up with. If only this was the flyer we gave to that one reading girl the other day. It's so much more attractive than the old one. But the new catchphrase is featured clearly in the center of the flyer. Write the way into your heart. Surely common sense would say that one writes from the heart, not into the heart. But the message being delivered is that one can use writing to discover themselves. Hopefully, Monica and Sayori had thought that it would be enough to garner some curiosity from students. Why do I feel so tense looking at this? Monica thinks back to the previous meeting, where she performed the writing exercise. Was I always this bad at expressing myself? How am I supposed to be present if I can't even demonstrate what the club is supposed to be about? The Literature Club is truly beginning to take form. But with that, the weight on Monica's shoulders only becomes heavier. Debate Club was always about rigid structure, formulating airtight points and counterpoints, and delivering them with conviction. It was about the person on the outside. That's why Monica was so good at it. It existed entirely within her realm of comfort. It's suffocating. I need to break through this mental wall. I need to learn to express myself. For real. Monica pulls out a sheet of paper and grabs her pen. She presses the tip of the pen firmly against the paper. But her hand doesn't move. Instead, a tiny blot of ink collects around the tip of her pen. Monica lifts her pen and stares at the little blotch. For some reason, she feels compelled to run her finger across it. As she does so, the black ink smears across the paper, ruining Monica's canvas. Ugh. Out of spite for herself, Monica presses her pen down once more, letting the ink collect. She creates a second smear on the paper. Come on, Monica. Just move your hand. Monica writes. Smear, smear. That's what I get for seeking perfection. A stain. Very foreshadowing. ... Monica slides the paper away from her and puts her hand down on her desk. The air conditioner seems louder today. I'm here! Hi. Monica hears Sayori approach her desk, then stop for a second, probably reading the piece of paper. Then she sits down in the adjacent desk. Bad day? Mm-hmm. Me too. You too? The new flyer looks so good. You've been working so hard. On the club. But also something else, I think. I can't do it. I'm sorry. It's so hard to just be vulnerable. Sayori takes the sheet of paper from Monica's desk. She writes something down, then stares at it for a while. Can I trust you? Of course. You can trust me with anything. Sayori gazes at Monica with sadness in her eyes. Understanding the signal, Monica takes the paper from Sayori's desk and reads it. Sometimes I want to die. Continue. Sayori. ... This is really, really hard for me. Her voice shakes. So if I can do it, then you can too. Because you're like a million times better than me. That's completely not true. Sayori takes a deep breath, trying to steady herself. That's something about me that I've never told anyone before. Even now, my head is like screaming at me to stop. Wait, you don't have to force yourself. I mean, just because of the promise yesterday. I want to. It feels right. I mean, maybe it's part of the reason I came to this club in the first place. This is the literature club. I trust you, more than I'm scared. At those words, Monika stands up. Sayori must have taken days to work up the courage for this. Were Monika's own futile, but genuine, efforts actually the push that Sayori needed? Sayori's deliberate breaths can be heard over the air conditioner. As she prepares herself to continue, Monika waits in gentle silence. I have this problem where I get really upset when people worry too much about me. I can't control it. It's like, why waste your energy worrying about me when you can just be happy instead? So I never tell anyone about these kinds of thoughts that I have. It's so much easier to just smile and help everyone else be happy. But that's terrible. That's what Monika wants to say, but she stops herself, in fear of saying the wrong thing. It's just that if everyone knew about it, they wouldn't treat me the same anymore. Like, whenever I'm not smiling, everyone would worry about me and ask me what's wrong. I know that, because it used to be like that. Sayori pauses, seeming to recall something in the past. I just want everyone to be happy. That's the most important thing to me. And letting people inside my head doesn't bring happiness to anyone. Sayori pauses again, her solemn expression making her look almost like an entirely different person. How did you find the courage to tell me this? You're not worried that I'll be one of those people too? I am worried. Part of me really hates myself for doing this, but another part of me, I think, just felt like it would be different this time. Whenever we talk about what the club is supposed to mean, I kept feeling like it was right for me to do. Especially after you've been trying so hard to express yourself too. It just made me feel like I could say it in confidence, and our friendship doesn't have to change. It's so silly. The club is only 2 people, but it already means this much to me. Monika feels a tightening sensation in her heart. A feeling of connection as Sayori's emotions radiate between them. Me too. I was so lost until you showed up. You're so brave, Sayori. You're so strong and brave. I don't even compare. Monika steps forward. But if nothing else, I can at least offer you some hug energy. If you'd like. Ooh. Wordlessly and without a smile, Sayori rests her forehead on Monika's shoulder. Through their contact, Monika can almost feel the torrent of thoughts swimming in Sayori's head. And in this moment, enchanted by the air of the club, Monika realizes that all the days that have passed, this is the one where she really hopes that nobody new walks through the door. She speaks softly. You're like the sweetest girl I've ever met. You can say anything. I'll never judge you. I promise. Sayori's breath begins to quiver. She takes several deep breaths, trying as hard as she can to start speaking, to say the things she never once dared to say out loud. Finally, she speaks in a choked voice. I'm so worthless. I'm worthless, and everyone would be better off without me. She suppresses a sob as a tear falls down her cheek. I'm just an inconvenience to everyone. I'm not good at anything, and it just feels like everyone just has to put up with me. And I hate it. I hate it. The more Sayori speaks, the more she fails to control her voice, falling victim to the overwhelming sadness clutching at her throat and chest. I don't want to have these thoughts. I want them to go away. And now I'm making you put up with me, and I just want to die. As soon as Sayori loses her composure, Monika becomes determined to keep her own. She only wants to be what Sayori needs right now. So she won't let any sadness show. Her voice comes through as soft and gentle. This isn't putting up with you. It's just being your friend. Monika offers a few words of comfort, but she knows, Sayori said it herself, that the thoughts Sayori experiences are ones that don't belong, and Monika can't magically make them go away. The most she can do is help Sayori battle them, like any good friend would do. You have so much value, to me and your other friends too. This club wouldn't have been the same without you. I really, really mean that. You coming here was the best thing that could have happened. Even if we never get any other members, I would still be happy. That's what you brought here. You brought us a vision, and you also brought happiness. And that's your favorite thing to do, right? Sayori doesn't respond, but Monica feels her gently nod. No more words are needed between them. The two share their embrace for a while longer, Monica letting Sayori take as much time as she needs. Once her breathing steadies and her sniffles fully cease, Sayori lifts her head and wipes her eyes. I guess I needed that. Some days are harder than others. Well, I'm here whenever you need me. But any other time, I'll make sure that things are the way they usually are. If that's what makes you happy. Mm-hmm. Thanks. You're the best. No, you are. The two exchange smiles. You know, I'm sorry to bring this up all of a sudden, but have you considered talking to a professional? Sayori nods. It's scary, since it's already so hard to tell people. Yeah. Well, of course it will always be your choice, but if you're ever looking to find the courage for it, I can do my best to help you. Thanks! I think it helps knowing that you would. Sayori suddenly yawns and stretches. Wow, that made me tired. And hungry. Well, I won't make you do any work today if you're not up for it. No, I want to. I mean, I can say that it's definitely one thing that makes me happy. Monica smiles. But I might want to get a snack first. All of a sudden, the sound of the door causes the two of them to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face peeks inside. A face that seems familiar. Well, I'm tempted to say that face is Yuri, but we've got some more things, so let's take a look. Okay, Paula Minor, ethics. Simply put, it's not our job to arbitrarily decide upon some code of ethics just because we're the first ones to do this, to our knowledge. That's the government's job to figure out, long after we've made enough headway for it to no longer apply to us. It's fundamentally flawed to apply ethical reasoning to this anyway, because humanity's code of ethics is based on nothing more than our knowledge and understanding of life forms similar to our own. We don't have ethics for killing bacteria or plants, only for the creature that we can convincingly project our emotions onto. The humans in our VM operate completely differently from us on a fundamental level, and therefore should not be taken any more seriously than a machine that's programmed to print, "I feel sad." We're engineers, not philosophers. Okay. And picture. What did we get? Well, that's definitely the background. Set wallpaper. Nice. Alright, anything else we unlocked? Nope. But very good, we're making progress there. Music, we got some more. Hug energy is definitely new. And let's just take a quick peek into settings. We are at 80% data collection. Very nice. But that's it for today. Thanks for hanging out. Please like, follow, subscribe. See you next time. Bye now. Okay. Recording stopped. Oh. Can I do another one? I think I can do another one. I just need a quick break, and then we can do a little more. Let's get this pulled up. Oh. That's interesting. Let's go to Stream Manager, run some ads, and then we'll continue from there. Okay, I'm back here. We've still got a few more. Do you have more time on the ad? Yep, we've still got another 2 minutes on the ad. So let's let that continue. In the meantime, I'll put some. Post an announcement of the stream. I kind of forgot to do that before starting it. My bad. Alright, let's stream. Back. Alright, let's get that out of the way. Nope. There we are. Let's get this. Forgot to put a post up. Streaming some Doki Literature Club side stories. Did the first 2 already. Starting up on the 3rd. Let's get the correct YouTube link. That's the right Twitch, that's the right Rumble, that's the right Odyssey, that's the right Kick. Go ahead and close that. Submit. And in the meantime, Discord. Oh. Discord was off for me. My bad. Forgot to turn it on previously. Do we have any notifications here? Stream notifications. And YouTube notifications. And that's it. So let's go to LP Beach. Ocean Stream floweth. Oops. We want to copy from here. No need to post there. There we go. That looks good. There, and delete. Perfect. And enter. There we go. Ads successfully posted. Excuse me. Streamer mode. Yep, let's go ahead and hide that. We're good without it. Do I need anything else? No, I think just a quick drink, and we can get started on the 3rd side story. Oh no. Twitch froze. Twitch looks like Firefox completely froze. There we go. Just took a moment. Hey, Retsnom! Greetings, Starfighter. You have been chosen by the Star League to defend the frontier against Zur and the Codan Armada. Retsnom, is that from the last Starfighter? I love that movie, but I don't remember the name of any of the people from it, so I can't tell for certain. But yeah, how are you doing? Correctamundo, yes! Love my 80s movies. The Death Blossom was so cool. Just getting off work, nice. I have managed to completely mess up my sleep schedule. So yeah, I've been dealing with some insomnia, staying up till like 4 a.m. and stuff, and sometimes even later. And yeah, then ending up having to take some naps during work. But instead, today I just slept a ton after work. So now it's after midnight, 12:30, and yeah, I'm wide awake with no plans of getting to sleep anytime soon. So I may as well stream some Doki Doki Literature Club and get some episodes in my backlog. Once I get done with that, I can potentially do Crush Crush maybe today. Well, actually, I could do it today because I do have all the. No, I won't do it today because I want to get the last outfit unlocked. So possibly tomorrow? Yeah, that would make sense. Possibly tomorrow. No. I forgot. Tomorrow I'm busy. I've got got dance practice tomorrow. I'm in a folk dance group. That's cool stuff. Heard that Trump played $12 extra to get the cool laser background. The thing is, that's a silly idea. That would be awesome. Just like, hey, you're getting booked. You can get the regular mug shot, or you can get the premium mug shot with background lasers. I did see a picture. I didn't know he already got arrested. I thought that was just someone making a joke. Let me see. Trump mugshot. Yeah. Donald Trump will likely make money off of his history-making mugshot by plastering it on t-shirts. Oh. It's legit. I see it, yep. He is not happy about it. Oh. Wanted for president. Ooh, that is good. That is good. Oh? Well, according to USA Today, it was altered. Although that's from August 23rd, so who knows? Oh, hey, there's a picture already. Wanted for second term, President Donald J. Trump, 45 to 47. But yeah, that's from April 4th of this year, so it's an older one. But yeah, Redsnom, you going to be streaming Chivalry soon? Okay, let's go ahead and make that. Yeah, getting it set up. Cool. Have fun with that. I'm gonna get another episode in. I'm finally no longer coughing like crazy when I talk for a while, so that's good. I back in 2020, I was doing like 3-hour streams like it was nothing, and then I got COVID a few times, and then I was having times where my voice would literally last me for 20 minutes. And anything longer than 20 minutes, and I'd start hacking my lungs up, even after I was already healthy. But yeah, this is kind of nice, being able to speak this long. And it's not like a video game where I just kind of have to speak. This is a visual novel where I'm constantly talking. So there is a difference. You're good, you're good. Oh, Red Snom, have you seen Ben in Barbie Land by Freedom Tunes? Did you get the jabby jabs? No jabby jabs for me. Yeah. There you go. Got the, That only post to 3? 4? Interesting. It looks... I've got, Rumble, YouTube, and Twitch. Looks like Kick and Odyssey didn't work. Okay. Let's, take a peek. There's chat. There's Kick. No, Kick got it. And Odyssey also got it. Back to that desktop. Looks like Social Ninja just didn't pick it up. Okay, whatever. Hopefully, nothing gets missed. Actually, simplest way to check. Didn't get any traffic from Odyssey. Oh. Then something may be wrong there. Oh, you're saying sometimes you have to restart an OBS. No, it's going good on OBS. Let me just check my playback stream. It seems to be going there. And no, it's got my link to Ben and Barbie Land. No views on Odyssey. Yes. Yep. Yeah, it doesn't look like anyone actually uses it, but hey, it's there, so why not? Maybe some people are there. Mental Outlaw gets a ton of views there, although I'm clearly no mental outlaw. Yeah, it's probably something worth stopping at some point, but whatever. Make sure you use the pop-out chat address. Yep, I've got that. I've got that all there. Anyway, let's just go Odyssey and check. Test from Odyssey. And Kick. Test from Kick. Okay, both of them successfully posted. Let's go to desktop. Yeah, okay, weird. It looks like it just didn't catch the post when I posted it. Super weird, but whatever. Yeah. Works from another? Yep, exactly. It works there. Cool. Not sure. I think just Social Ninja glitched and missed those two. It doesn't matter because it was my own posts, but it sometimes is a nice sanity check to make sure that my post appears on all 5 platforms. Okay, so we can move that out of the way. Ben and Barbie Land can move out of the way. Also, check as there's a setting for skipping chats. Okay, I don't believe I have any skipping set up, but I can take a look at that after the stream. It caught all the chats previously, so yeah. Honestly, if it misses my own chats back, that's probably better, because it's never fun to have to just see 5 copies of my post showing up on the stream. Okay. Let's see, well, since no one appears to be on Twitch at the moment, I may as well run another ad on that side. There. They can make me some money. And I can get back into Doki Doki Literature Club and start the next side story. And you can listen to me voice acting a bunch of girls. There we go. A little water. And then we can start on Understanding, Part 1. 23, 24. We are on episode 25, I believe. Do need to double check. Yeah, that was 22. I did 23 and 24, and we are on 25. Perfect. Hello, and welcome to episode 25 of Doki Doki Literature Club Plus. I'm Bring Stabbity, the stabby that ever stabbityed, and we are back in the side stories. Last time we wrapped up Trust, so now let's get to Understanding, and quite clearly, it's going to be Yuri that joins us for this one. So, let's see what we get. Begin side story? Yes! The club meeting is suddenly interrupted by the sound of the door, causing Monica and Sayori to turn their heads. The door opens halfway, then stops. A face speaks inside. A face that seems familiar.
Dot dot dot.
Dot dot dot? Dot dot dot? Sayori's eyes widen, recognizing the girl. She very conspicuously mouths to Monica.
It's her! It's the girl!
It's true. The girl standing in the doorway is none other than the girl Sayori had come across reading alone in a classroom. Thanks to Monica leaving a flyer on her desk, it seems she's found her way to the club. Are you here for the literature club by any chance?
Am I in the wrong place?
No, you're not. This is the literature club. Please, come inside. The girl fully steps in the door, but continues standing against the wall, avoiding eye contact. Sayori continues to fail to contain her excitement.
It's happening! Oh my gosh!
Thank you so much for coming. Sorry, it's a little empty. I'm Monica, and this is Sayori, and we run the literature club, even though it's just us so far. But what's your name, by the way?
I'd like to join your club.
Already? Wait, really? Are you sure?
I mean, I should be good enough.
Everyone is welcome here. You don't have to be good enough.
Oh.
Do you want to have a seat? We'd love to get to know you. The girl nods, sliding over to a nearby desk and gently sitting down. So, what's your name?
Yuri.
I'm Sayori, and this is Monica. Sayori, I already...
Nice to meet you. Do you like fantasy?
Dot dot dot. Like books?
Dot dot dot.
Yuri looks at Monica. Fantasy is cool.
Yes. Have you heard of Annabelle DuPont?
I can't say I have.
Oh, well, she's my favorite author. I'm on her 5th book, and it's just...
Yuri grins and presses her knuckles against her cheeks in joy.
You can borrow my books. I wouldn't mind. You're really in for an incredible experience.
Monica stammers, caught completely off guard by Yuri taking control of the conversation. She glances sideways at Sayori, silently asking for help. I'd love to! It sounds like you're really into them, so they must be great!
I'm so happy I found this club. Oh, I'm so stupid. I left all my other books in the locker. I should have brought them.
Yuri quickly stands up.
I'll be right back. I'll go get them for you.
You probably only need to bring one for now. Sayori nervously says that, noting to herself the considerable heftiness of the book that Yuri set down on her desk.
True. Okay. I'll go get the first one then.
Yuri exits the club room in a flash, leaving Monica and Sayori silently exchanging glances.
Oh my god, I wasn't prepared for this. How do I handle someone so intense? I have, no experience with fantasy, except maybe stuff that I read when I was a kid, but that's probably a joke compared to what she's into. I'm sure it'll be fine. In fact, I think it's neat that we have different people who are into different kinds of literature. It'll be fun to learn from each other. Yeah, I don't disagree, but what if this is her only interest? Doesn't it kind of seem like that? Monica, don't you think you should be more optimistic? We have a new club member. There shouldn't be room for anything but being happy. I'm excited to get to know her more, aren't you? Yeah, I guess you're right. Sorry for being so hasty. I just got really anxious all of a sudden. It's because you're afraid of not being able to take the lead. What the heck? It's kind of scary how you can point things out like that, Sayori. I just like learning what makes people happy or sad. Yeah. Hey, you know what? You'd probably be great at helping Yuri feel comfortable here. Maybe you could take a break from helping me with the administrative stuff and just focus on spending time with her. Yay! That's exactly what I want to do! Besides,
Sayori lowers her voice.
I'm probably gonna need all the time I can get.
She taps her finger against the dauntingly chunky book Yuri left sitting on the desk. Right afterwards, the door opens to reveal Yuri's return.
I'm back.
Her breath is slightly heavy, which combined with her short time gone, indicates she may have ran at least part of the way. She makes her way back over to Sayori and sets the book down on her desk. Just as Sayori feared, the book Yuri brought for her is just about equal in size to the one already on Yuri's desk.
Well, there are probably a few things you should know before getting started on it. There are some things that are more explained in other books that take place in the same universe, so going over those would be good to keep you from getting confused at the start.
Sayori nervously interjects.
Well, I was thinking that maybe today we could just get to know each other a little bit more. You know, I think, if we're going to be reading together, then I would like that.
From across the room, Monica smiles and nods at Sayori while Yuri isn't looking.
Okay.
Yuri sits down, then looks at her book, then glances around the room, showing no indication that she has anything more to add.
So, what made you decide that you wanted to join the club? Well, I like reading, so I was immediately interested. I had no idea that someone was starting a literature club, but that's my fault. I haven't been paying attention to any of the club recruitment advertisements. I only found out because she,
Yuri glances over at Monica.
Monica came into my classroom and put the flyer on my desk.
Suddenly, Yuri's face darkens and she shakes her head at herself.
I was so stupid. I got too nervous and couldn't even look up, so she just walked out. It took me several days just to come here because I was afraid that Monica told everyone how inconsiderate I was, but I decided that was probably irrational. Wait. No, that was totally my fault. I felt so bad about interrupting you that I just, walked out. I was actually really hoping that you would come by.
Yuri exhales in relief.
I always seem to interpret things in the worst possible scenario. Well, I was really nervous to come here for some other reasons too, such as there being too many people. Not that I mind that much, but I have a really hard time having to meet a large number of new people at once. So, It's actually amazing that it's just the two of you. I definitely came at the right time.
Heh, came. Hey, NYS, welcome. Yeah, I've got my sleep schedule completely messed up. That's why I'm doing this late night stream. We're already into the third side story episode, all being done on the same stream. Yeah, anyways, hope you enjoy that late night food. Aw, that makes me happy! I'm proud of you for working up the courage to come. Yuri smiles warmly to herself.
I've never really had the privilege of sharing my interests with others before. It's so hard to find others who are into the same things I am, except online.
The first two were sort of dark. I mean, they were covering Sayori and her depression and that stuff. But on the other hand, it was also kind of light. I mean, it was a mix of both, just like the main game. At least Act 1.
So, I thought the literature club would provide a chance for me to do that.
What kind of other things are you into?
Like, genres?
I don't know, just anything, even if it's not literature.
Oh, just things you would think are dumb.
Sayori pauses, a look of concern on her face. Whoops. How about I tell you about something I'm into, and then you can tell me about something you're into? So they don't get as screwed as the games gets later. I mean, Sayori was explicitly talking about her depression and all that stuff, and it was just Sayori and Monica, but it was really kind of sweet. I liked the first two episodes.
I suppose that would be okay.
Okay, well, I'm pretty into, like, crafty things. Like making cute little collages or decorating things like cards or jewelry boxes. My room's always cluttered with random stuff because I keep buying things to make gifts for my friends. But then I put it off till the last minute. So yeah, that's something that kind of silly that I'm into.
You sound quite creative.
Not that much. It's just that you'd be surprised by how much you can do with scissors and glue and stuff. Crafty things, such as your friend's V's cat, Crafty. Okay. The cat's named Crafty. Interesting.
So, I have to share something that I'm into now, right?
Sayori nods.
Well, I guess I'm into nature.
I love nature! Monica, I'm gonna start a nature club! No, you're not. No, you're not. You're stuck here with me now. Am not. Oh, yeah? Well, I hereby appoint you as vice president of the literature club. There, now you're stuck with me. Yeah, she is. She's the queen cat of his 5 cats. Nice. Hey, don't give me responsibilities. Oh, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Yuri. I interrupted you. Go ahead.
It's fine.
Yuri pauses, feeling awkward after having gotten cut off.
I like going out into the woods or to the park, just places where you can walk or sit and not have any people around. It's peaceful. Just nice to kind of remove myself from everything that matters and let my racing mind operate autonomously for a while.
When do you like to do that?
It just depends on my mood. After school, on the weekends, whenever I feel like I most need it.
Not having people around gives her opportunities. Yes, it does. Wow, I feel like I would never have the time to do something like that.
I find that we have a lot more time than we think we do if you don't let it slip through your fingers.
The three continue their conversation, led primarily by Sayori, but with Monica chiming in every now and then as well. Monica had intended to leave it to Sayori and focus on her own work, but she found it difficult not to join in. Before they knew it, the end of the day was upon them once more. Oh, it looks like we should be wrapping up for today. So, are you two going to be starting on that book the next club meeting? That's the plan!
I'm so excited.
Sayori beams. Yuri collects her things. Once packed, Yuri wordlessly waves to Sayori and Monaco with a gentle smile. Bye! As Yuri exits, Sayori enthusiastically returns her farewell. Once again, Sayori and Monaco are left in the clubroom. Sayori, you're a lifesaver. I didn't do anything, I just talked. Still. Besides, it really lifted my mood. It feels really nice when I can put my energy toward other people like that. She was really excited to be included, you know? It made me happy. Well, there's no doubt in my mind that she'll have a great time here, with you engaging her. How are you feeling about starting the book with her next meeting? I'm kind of scared, but I think she'll be happy as long as I'm trying my best. I think you'll do great. After the surprise of a new club member, it seems like everyone has their spirits lifted with something new to look forward to. Another school day ends. Swallowing her anxiety, Yuri makes her way to the clubroom, expecting to be the last one to arrive. As she opens the door, she's surprised to find only Sayori in the clubroom. It's club time again! Monica went to the computer lab, so it's just us today. Is that okay? Yuri silently nods, unable to make eye contact.
I'm sorry about yesterday.
NOS finished another run-through of Dragonfall. Very nice. Sayori tilts her head, unsure exactly what Yuri is talking about.
Well, I mean, the way I got overly excited to share my books and how you had to stop me so we could talk first. It was so inconsiderate of me. I got too excited and forgot to think about everyone else in the club, so...
Yuri, you didn't do anything wrong. Nope, I've never tried Dragonfall. I thought it was cute how excited you were.
Well, still, I think I changed my mind about the book. We don't have to read it.
Huh? Why?
Because I know that you were just humoring me anyway. In retrospect, it's rather obvious that no one was truly interested.
But if you like it so much, then it must be worth sharing.
I've already decided I'll join the club, so you don't have to try so hard to entice me.
That's not what I was doing. A moment of uncomfortable silence stretches between the two of them. Well, the thing is, we don't even have any club activities yet. Oh well, I've got to show you the beginning of it sometime and tempt you to drop $15 on it. Cool, I'll hold you to that. We don't have any club activities yet. I mean, Monica and I have just been working on recruitment stuff mostly. So it just sounded like something fun that we could do together, reading your books. You know, like, as a club activity. That would be okay, right?
Why am I being so resistant to this anyway? It's exactly what I wanted in the first place, and you're being so nice about it. I really don't know what's wrong with me. I'm sorry for being like this.
You don't have to apologize. Just tell me if there's anything I can do to help you feel more comfortable here. Sayori pulls her desk up against Yuri's and sits next to her. The book in question is already on Yuri's desk. Peering over, Sayori reads the cover of the book. Dusk Bell. Part 1 of the Everlast Saga. It's Dusk Bell by Annabelle. Sorry, I'm reading now.
Oh, right. I should probably get some paper.
Yuri grabs a spiral notebook of hers and tears out a few sheets of paper. Wait, how come you need paper?
Oh, it's useful to draw things out sometimes, like maps, timelines, family trees, or just for taking notes.
No, it's, yes, that's an effective strategy.
Exactly. I'm sure it will be, especially helpful for someone new to the genre.
And ... Sayori's joke flew completely over Yuri's head. But thinking about it, she decides that it's probably for the best that it did.
Well, I'm not used to having company through this, but I'll try to help make it as accessible as possible.
I trust you. You're like super smart.
Oh, please.
Yuri tries to dismiss the compliment, but she can't hide her smile and light blush.
You can't generalize intelligence. I'm only smart in the things I have a lot of experience with.
Well, okay, time to go on a tangent. General intelligence. Yes, that actually is a thing. The smarter you are in different things. However, there are different ways to be smart. So the smarter you are in general, the smarter you are in specific things. Although there's a lot of variation. However, the opposite is not true. People that are dumb in everything. With certain exceptions, like savants, however you're supposed to pronounce that. Yeah, random bit of psychology trivia on the power of G, general intelligence.
Contrarily, I'm awful at anything involving real people. That should be evident enough from the 2 days I've spent here so far. So, in my eyes, it's everyone else who comes off as smart. Especially you.
No! Sayori rubs her shoulder against Yuri's. You're such a sweetheart when you're not being shy. ...
Anyway, would you like to get started?
Okay! After the minor diversion between them, the two get back on track with their planned club activity. Yuri begins to guide Sayori through the basics of the fantasy world her story takes place in. The more of it she details, the races, factions, history, elements of magic, the more questions Sayori seems to have. Anyways, Yuri feels sort of autistic to me. Not that I'd know anything about that. Looks left, looks right. But despite Sayori's expectations, Yuri eloquently guides her through it in a way such that it's fun to follow along. It becomes evident that the world-building aspect of the story, not just the story itself, is one that Yuri finds her passion leaning towards. How do people come up with this stuff? It's like the exact opposite of the kind of writing I do.
What kind of writing?
Like poetry and stuff like that. The things I write are just putting down the feelings that come to my head, you know? But this is like, there must be so much planning and hard work.
You're into poetry? I think there's an appendix that includes some of the kingdom's written works, like poetry and folk songs.
Anyways, doesn't know anything about getting deeply involved into world building. Yeah, like the crazy D&D world that you're running. No way! Yuri giggles, filling Sayori's heart with happiness when she realizes it's the first time she's heard Yuri laugh. It means Yuri must be having fun.
Anyway, I think we can get started reading now if you're ready.
Okay, but I can't read very fast.
Oh, that's fine. I'm very patient. Patience is something I pride myself in.
I see. Sayori jots, Yuri is patient in her notes.
Hey, that's for the book.
I'm just kidding, but I'm kind of glad you're patient because I need that sometimes. Or any one of NYS's LPs, yep. A lot of times. Sayori flips through the first few pages of the book, getting past the table of contents. Okay, chapter 1. The room becomes silent as the two of them begin to read. But the silence only lasts for a moment before Sayori speaks up again. What does, vindicated mean?
Well, in this context, it essentially means that he was proven innocent.
It's okay to ask questions, right?
Of course.
Sayori turns the page. Are these footnotes?
A lot of the dialogue has cultural references that require explanation to be understood.
The two continue reading. Yuri's relaxed expression remains unchanged. Meanwhile, Sayori's expression grows tense as she tries to make her way through the dense text. Up until now, their expressions had been reversed, with Sayori easily navigating social situations, and Yuri struggling in them. But the tables have turned. Wait, are they talking about the past right now, or the present?
Where?
Right here!
They're talking about the past. These paragraphs are describing a flashback that Barnes is having.
But they didn't tell me that.
It's implied from the context.
Sayori rubs her temples. The two of them continue, with Sayori asking fewer questions. She begins to understand the value in the notes, as she finds herself referring to them somewhat often, and even adding to them. But her reduction in question comes not from getting used to the reading, but rather from her fearing that she'll come across as stupid. At last, Sayori reaches the end of the chapter.
I think we can stop here for now.
Okay. Sayori takes a deep breath and closes what little of the book she's gotten through so far.
So, what are your thoughts up to this point?
Sayori tries to find words. Am I doing well so far?
I'm not sure I understand.
Well, I don't know. When it takes me so long to read and understand things, it makes me feel really dumb. But I really like how into it you get. It makes me want to keep going and to keep doing my best so I can see it the way you do. The relaxation in Yuri's expression fades.
I see.
Yuri quietly gathers her things. We can continue tomorrow, right? Yuri pauses, then shakes her head.
We can do something else tomorrow.
But...
I'm sorry.
Wait, sorry for what? I don't understand.
I'm sorry. I don't want to do this anymore, that's all. I'm sorry that I made you.
Yuri leaves. You weren't making me. Sayori is left alone with her words. How did this happen? We were having fun just a second ago. It's my fault. I said something stupid and hurt her. I should have just told her that I enjoyed it. Monica trusted me with this. It's the only thing I'm good at, and I still messed up. What if she doesn't want to come back? Drowned in guilt, Sayori stares blankly at her desk, spread with notes. The book sits next to them. Right. If she wasn't coming back, then she wouldn't have left her book here, right? Unless she just forgot to take it with her. This is horrible. Was it really because she thought I wasn't enjoying our time together? Or maybe she wasn't enjoying our time together because I'm not good enough. I probably let her down so much by having trouble following along. Yeah, I'm sure if I was smarter, she would be having so much more fun. I need to do better for her. Oh yes, very poor Sayori. Alrighty, let's take a peek at pictures. Well, we've definitely got the thumbnail for this episode. Finished side story Understanding 1. And let's see, do we get anything else? Nope. Cool. But we did get some music. Not sure which one, though. That's what I get for not keeping along. But yeah, that's it for this episode. Next episode, we'll be wrapping up the Understanding, or rather doing Understanding Part 2. So thank you, everyone, for hanging out. Please like, follow, subscribe, all that good stuff. Check me out on Twitch, YouTube, Rumble, Odyssey, Kick, and check out the referral link in the description. Now I can tell my voice is finally going, so wrapping up the stream here. Bye, everyone. Woo! That's that. And what time is it? After 1 p.m. Yeah, the joys of having a messed up sleep schedule. Oh, let's hop over here onto Twitch for a second. We're on a 3-minute ad break. Glad you caught the tail end. Hey, absolutely. And you can still catch the replay. Although I did dump ads on you. Not sure if you're seeing them or not. Oh. But yeah, like I said, my voice is finally going after, what are we at? Almost 2 hours. Nice. Can you show me Dragonfall? Absolutely. Give me 1 second. I'm going to see if there's anybody I can raid on the Twitch side. I'll set up Rumble to go check a few people. We do have 6 viewers, so, you know, depending on how your sleeping is. Anyways, I slept all day after work, pretty much. My sleep needs are quite decent right now. But still, let's check a raid, see if there's anybody we know. SkyJLV, Jakato, Reiska, Oboro, yes. But Oboro's doing Tales of Fantasia. What is Reiska doing? Super Robot Wars W. We'll be rating Reiska once the ads wrap up. We're still got 1.5 minutes of them, so I fully intend to get as much moolah out of it as I can. What else can we do? That much is good. Oh yes, let me go to Rumble and see if there are any gaming folks that I can drop in on. Live, nope. Rakata's still going live, which is kind of crazy. This is probably like into, yeah, he's finished 4 hours. So anyways, funny thing about Reiska is his name messes up my natural intuition because SKA is a feminine ending. So, I know you're saying it's a him, but the SKA always makes me think it's a her. Okay, live, view all. Make sure it's gaming. There we are. Oh. Pokemon is quite high. Pokemon Red Chapter 1, oh holy shit. Well, let's oh yeah, can't do that while on stream. He's definitely a him. Very good. Okay. So yeah, let's go ahead and start killing some streams. Kick can go ahead and stop since we got nothing going on there. Rumble we're gonna keep for a second. Odyssey we can stop. YouTube we can stop as well. We got everything going through. Oh no, actually, I want to test something on YouTube first. YouTube, let me get onto my live stream. Yes, good. Now, do we have create highlight video, add stream marker, share, share live stream? Yeah, that's not gonna help me. Pop out dashboard, maybe? Oops, no, not pop out dashboard. Let's expand the dashboard. Okay, no, let's pop it out. Okay, that doesn't really help us. Okay, well, I guess we're just going to end the stream on YouTube. I was going to see if there's, like, redirect to somebody, but I think I may not have that option yet. So, end stream. And good, there we go. Broadcast to YouTube has ended. Anyway, I'm now